Hey everybody, welcome back. A couple of months ago, I made a video about Halo Infinite's theater system, outlining absolutely everything wrong with the system, why it should be fixed, the importance of a theater mode, and being able to share your files and films, and the response the video got was fantastic. You guys really showed up and showed your support. It was awesome to see. And I have some good news because 343 has actually taken some steps to fix it, and now actually has basic functionality. Hooray! And by basic functionality, I mean depending on your ping, the reticle of where you're aiming, or what theater mode would show, was not accurate. So say you're on 150, 200 ping, you'd be killing people without even looking at them. Your aimer would be so far away, there was no way any of the footage would be usable. Thankfully, 343 has actually taken steps to improve this. 343 has made it so the reticle placement is much more accurate. It's not 100% just yet, but it's such a large improvement I'm mentioning it. Another thing that was really bad is because you're on high ping, the difference between where you're aiming and what the server actually sees because of the delay is about 0.2 seconds. It looked really off as well. Thankfully, the lag compensation fixes they've done have addressed that as well. Now this is huge, and the reason why I'm so excited is because I didn't think this would get fixed. I didn't think theater mode would get fixed at all. So the fact that they made the initial change during season 3 and then a further change for season 4, that is really good to see. As I said last video, I have a lot more positive things to say about Halo Infinite this year. So many updates in the right direction are fantastic. I mean, just in the last month alone, we've had squad battle, the dig site team, the MCC update, all the cut content being restored. Halo Infinite received this theater update. Squad Battle received new maps on top of that, new playlists, new game modes across MCC and Infinite, as well as countless community creations that you guys have made yourselves. Now with that said, does that mean theater mode is perfect? Absolutely not. I talk about the good, talk about the bad. Here are all the things that 343 needs to fix with theater mode to bring it up to the basic functionality of past Halo games. Number 1, if you join in progress into a match-made game of Halo Infinite and then you go into theater mode to check your gameplay back, you will not exist. A good example is on screen here. I get a Killtrocity on the Last Resort remake, Kusini Bay, from the new Squad Battle playlist. I get the Overkill, and the final 2 characters are just ghosting around with no animation. That is because these 2 players have joined in progress. They have no animation, and when I kill them, they don't even have a name, as if they don't even exist in the game at all. This is probably the biggest of all the bugs that needs to be fixed, because it is quite bad. Second, and this is something you guys are going to back me up on 100%, you cannot save films at all on Halo Infinite. When Halo 5 came out, they released a bookmarking feature. This means you can save films on the cloud, I think, or 343 servers indefinitely, kind of like saving films permanently. On Halo Infinite, this functionality does not work at all. Not at all. Please fix this, 343. And third, when you are watching theater playback, you are watching a film, you're watching your gameplay, randomly, for no reason, it will change your point of view to someone else. Now, I don't know why this happens, but all I know is it's annoying. If you go to rewind and watch the segment that it skipped, where it changed point of views to a different player, it will happen again. Every single time it reaches that point of the film, it will change your point of view and you will not be able to see what you've just done on the game. I also have a workaround for you guys in case you do want to record any of your footage. Capping your frames at 60 FPS, whether you're on the Xbox Series X or on PC, will greatly improve the quality. And second, when you go into theater mode, it only shows 12 available films, the last 12 games you've played. However, if you go into your actual profile, go to your match history, it will show up to 980 pages, so that's how much it is for me, of all of your past game history. Generally, it saves a film for about a week, so you can go back through and get anything you've lost. I really hope this is something 343 doesn't fix. There are so many things that have to be fixed on Halo Infinite. This is something that isn't hurting anyone, so I hope they keep it for a very long time. So in summary, 343 has made some pretty big changes. They fixed the biggest of all of the issues. Theater mode can now be used for gameplay. It looks fairly accurate. The only difference is with the outline. You can't turn the enemy outlines through walls off. So you'll see that in all my theater footage, just like the spectator mode of the HCS, you'll see all the enemy outlines on screen at once. The alternative is to turn them off completely. Then it's very hard to see the enemies on screen. So being able to toggle friendly and enemy outlines would be great too. If you're on high ping, you can also now use theater clips because the reticle placement is a lot more accurate than it was before. While this is great, there are still some steps 343 can take to improve it further, so I really hope they do that too. Nevertheless, it's really awesome to see that 343 is taking our feedback on board. Doing these little things and really improving the game on a level like this is what wins trust back with the community. So keep it up, 343. This is what we like to see. So thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later.